Yo, Eric and Erica, turn the mics up now. Let's go. What we talking about? What we talking about? Yeah. What we talking about? What we talking about? Yeah. Eric and Erica, what we talking about? Yo, Eric and Erica, what we talking about? It's the podcast show. We about to start now. What we talking about? We got your stories on the way. Laughs and lessons every day. Eric and Erica, what we talking about?
Welcome. This is your girl, Erica Lynn, and my co-host.
What up? This is your boy, Eric E. Natural. What's poppin'?
We back.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about today's episode. I like having somebody on the podcast with me. We used to get to flow, have a good time, share our thoughts, right?
Hey, man, you know how we do what we do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's the double E, man. Y'all know what it is.
Right.
Y'all know what it is.
You know what I mean? How ironic is it that my co-host is Eric and I'm Eric?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was fate. We didn't even plan our dress today.
Man,
and we matching.
This was not planned. It wasn't. It wasn't.
You know, today's episode, we're going to be talking about relationships.
Yeah.
The comedians, dating, but it's all about men versus women, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is your thought about men versus women?
Y'all need to act right.
Yeah.
If y'all act right, we'll be all right.
Yeah. I'll be tripping. But guess what?
What?
If I don't cook, then y'all ain't going to eat.
Oh, see, now here she go. Talking about she ain't cook. Now, listen, I'm not going to say that's where y'all belong, but hey, I'm just coming in for work. I ain't about to go stand over no stove.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, look, don't kill the messenger.
I'm not.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not. Because I can't cook that good either, but I'll cook.
Oh, see.
So if you in my household, you go have to eat my food.
You better take some
classes.
classes.
If you love me, you better eat my food.
Hey, well, listen, you better take some classes then.
Okay. Well, they do offer them at Somerset.
Oh, you know, I'm not eating none of your food if you learn how to cook at Somerset. If you don't come sit down somewhere.
I'm just joking. I
can barely afford an outfit out there, and you talk about learn how to cook.
Right, and their classes are kind of expensive.
But
they do got it going on. They got a nice little cooking program out there. You know?
Hey, well, listen, all y'all got to do is act right. Women act right. Just act right. If y'all act right, we'll be all right.
Listen, y'all, I'm going to catch us up in the podcast. I'm going to let them have this one because, as women, we know you got to let one go sometime because when we get it in, we get it in, okay?
For sure,
and we walk away with some nice things and we let it go. We let them feel all, special and honored and all of that, but I got y'all.
hey, listen, man, I'll stop talking, man, while you're in the room. When you leave, let me talking again. Talking again. It's all good.
That's all right.
Hey, wifey, love you, baby.
I'm going to get with her after the podcast.
Oh, please don't.
So, y'all, today we are going to have a great conversation with today's guest. We're going to be talking about men versus women, just relationship, dating.
Yeah.
And my guest today is funny, okay? He's
Absolutely.
funny, so I can't wait to hear his point of view on men versus women. But before we bring our guest in, two things you got to do. One, you got to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because I know y'all watching us on Facebook, you watching us on LinkedIn.
Yep.
And, if you're sharing this YouTube channel with somebody, tell them they got to subscribe. Don't just watch the episode, but hit that subscribe button, right?
Yeah. So we can get it how we need to get it.
Tell them, Eric, they act like they don't know.
Hey, listen, y'all know what it takes for us to go to the top. Come on and subscribe. Come on, y'all, so we get this money. We trying to get this money, man. Y'all, come on now.
And then we can be riding on the yard with Eric.
I was working. See what I'm saying? Y'all see how the women be? You see it? That's what they do. They bring up the pay. Yeah, you doing this, you doing that. Uh-oh, wait, let me stop. Hey, baby.
Look, I told you I stick it where it hurts. Where you least expect it.
Hey, listen. Oh, there you go. Here you go, Eric.
Well, anyway, the second thing that I want y'all to do, I want you guys to honor our sponsor. Let's give a shout out to the sponsor for today's episode.
Let's go.
Experience the difference with Executive Transportation Services Network, your trusted leader in luxury ground transportations and concierge services. Our award-winning team delivers safe, reliable, and professional services every time. Call 734-770-8990. Choose Executive Transportation Services Network, where excellence rides with you.
Where excellence rise with
you.
That's what I've been saying. I've been trying to tell people they don't even know.
Hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna go into
Voiceovers?
Voiceovers.
What's your commercial gonna be like?
I don't know yet. But if you tune in later on, I'll figure it out.
I got you. We're going to check back with you later on in the show. But we're going to bring our guest on today. I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about my guest, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
my guest tonight is a Detroit-based comedian. He's an actor, producer, and entrepreneur known for his quick wit, energetic stage presence, and ability to connect with audiences from all walks of life. Over the years, he has performed on stages across the country, sharing the spotlight with some of comedians' biggest names while building a loyal fan base of his own. He is expanding beyond the stage. He recently appeared in the comedy film Haunted Heist, directed and starring Lil Rel and featuring Tiffany Haddish, along with several notable comedians and actors. The film has helped introduce Martini and to an even broader audience as he continues to grow his presence in film and television. Whether he's on stage or on screen or producing comedy events, he remains committed to making people laugh while representing Detroit's rich comedy tradition with pride. So without further ado, I want you guys to put your hands together and join me in welcoming Martini Harris to the podcast.
Yes, sir. What up, Joe Martini? Hey,
Yes.
man, good to have you, brother. Eugene and Cynthia.
Eugene and Cynthia. I can see that.
Right.
Come here, Cynthia.
Right, yeah,
French
man.
Road, and you got the pump
Yes,
waves.
sir.
Yeah, so anyway, no.
Right.
Right.
I'd have had my wig on, you know. and you know what? I like the big hair. I like
Yeah.
the bangs, so I'd have had big hair and the bangs. So
Right
I'd
on.
Yeah,
have
I
been
think
killing it.
I think I did the pump waves maybe once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Pump
did
waves.
pump waves. I didn't know what this hairstyle my mother used to do.
Mm.
She used to have the rollers in, take the rollers out, and then she push it back and then pull it forward. And her hair was slick.
Flawless, right.
I was like, I tried that in school. I was messed all my pump waves up.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah.
Because I
yeah.
do that and then it mess up, right?
Yeah.
So now when you put the curls in, you just gotta, and then don't touch it.
Big worm, I mean big perm. I mean big worm. Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, you know, today's topic, like I said, we're talking about men versus women,
Mhm.
relationships, and, you know, dating. And I gotta know how is dating. Are you married?
Yes.
Okay. All right. But you were dated at one point before you married. So I gotta know how dating was being a comedian. I know it was something different.
Yeah. Dating was wild. You know, being a comedian, it's like you can't concentrate when you're dating. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't.
No, you can't. Not in your craft. And it's like, where you at? What you doing? How long you gonna be? When I'm gonna see you? Who you with? And like, wait a minute, I didn't even pencil you in. So,
You're not
talking
in,
about
not on
calm
schedule.
down. Who's this? Beatrice? You know, you gotta make them mad. You know, be like, come
Right.
on, I was playing. I'm a comedian.
Right. I can see that.
Right.
I probably want to fight a couple times. Yeah, want to laugh too, because
But
you know.
But yeah, dating is something out of the ordinary. Yeah,
Right.
you gotta have. I believe that when you're trying to get to a certain destination and having a goal,
Oh, absolutely.
I truly believe if you don't have that person that's 100% in your
Mhm.
corner,
Mm,
then it's gonna kind of slow you up.
Yes.
that's for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
That's
That's
So
for sure.
you gotta have that partner. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And not just
Mhm.
one. Just like I learned, well, not learned, but I understand.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Mhm.
I
Great
understand.
word. Great
Yeah.
word.
Oh, yeah.
We can
I
tell
got
you
you,
in a
bro.
relationship.
understand.
Words mean
Everything.
everything.
They mean
But-
everything for sure.
But no, but I understand it's not about support. Is not about somebody being there for you and watching you and people see you with them. That's not true support.
Mm.
My definition of true support is when they see you fall apart, they know how to piece you back together.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
that's
love
for
that.
sure, man.
That's where the support comes.
That's
That's
called grown woman. So you on your grown woman when you can help a man come back together.
Mm,
Because when y'all fall, whoo, baby, y'all fall hard.
mm.
You
I
know.
mean, we fall hard because we got a lot on our shoulders.
Absolutely. I do understand that.
You know?
And
That is the truth.
I always say that, you know, all men, but especially to me, Black men carry a lot of things that people don't know about. And the conversation before was that how men were raised, you can't cry, you can't do this, you can't do that. But what is the outlet? What is one of the things that you do to outlet, Eric?
Man, outlet for me is constant prayer, man, because you can't vent to people because those vents lead to rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So man, you got to be careful. So man, I encourage everybody, if you don't have a prayer life, get a prayer life.
Oh yeah.
Prayer about it, because man, when it's hard to talk to people, I guarantee you, man, talking to God, he's always listening, even when you think he isn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, man, and then if it is somebody who you want to talk to, or, you know, man, talk to some things about, make sure that it's somebody who truly understands what a relationship is.
Yeah.
You can't talk to a single person about married things.
Tell it about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it's a podcast.
Right. Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I'm saying. But man, you know, man, prayer.
Right.
Prayer, sis, that's for sure.
What do you do to outlet?
I mean, I'm gonna have to piggyback off him. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, you know, I pray about it, and I know God is present because it's words that I can't even fix in my mouth to even utter out. So it's like one situation when I was going through a difficult time, and I heard him from my gut and not my ears. And he said, Martini, anything that you're holding that I didn't ordain, it'll slip through your fingers like sand. So I'm not the one. And the reason why I say I'm not the one, because I try not to isolate myself from any situation, because we all do it. We all have done it. But the true growth in it is not to do it no more. And what I mean by that is we speak about and say things like, well, God said, and he didn't say that. You know, some people just look for that attention.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or they look for that that response without the rebuttal to say, all right, listen to me, because I said God, so everybody's supposed to be you know, just up here like, oh, God said something,
right?
But he didn't say that,
so, right.
And I try to refrain from even saying that stuff. So, but I know like certain words, just like that whole thing when he said, anything that you're holding that I didn't ordain, it'll slip through your fingers like sand. So I just kind of watch myself as I go.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. I
Man,
pray,
yeah.
and then I call my guy. He has to talk me down.
Right on.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
Because sometimes the emotions. I'm a female. You know, we emotional. At least I am.
Creatures.
I'm emotional.
Emotional
and
creatures.
So because I play at such high stakes right now in the game, if he don't talk me down, then I could really make a mistake that can cause ruin to all of these things that I'm in the process of building. And so I need him right now. So thank you.
Heavenly therapy is great, but again, and if you have somebody who you can't talk to here on earth, get that help as well.
Absolutely.
But it's good. It's good to understand what you pray. You know, you got to understand what you pray. A lot of people, we all pray Martini. To God for something that we want or we think that we need, but not saying that it's not true prayer, but there is true prayer, and the true prayer is a bold prayer.
Yeah.
Anything that you ask for, then at the end you say, Lord, anything that I asked you for that you didn't see fit in my life that would hinder me,
exactly,
be a far away from you, keep me far from it. And that's when it helps you to divide the real world from the world that you create in your mind.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah.
Pretty deep.
Hey, listen. My thing is this: allow God to be in front, and your dreams will come true.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure all of us up here, excuse me, are living witnesses of faith and holding on to something, even when you're starting from somewhere. The foundation has to grow because the seed is already planted.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man, you know.
Right, deep. Y'all done went deep on the sister.
No, we ain't going deep, but you know, man.
No, I get it.
You know,
I
hey,
got you.
you know,
I got you.
It's the vibe.
hey, you feel me?
you know?
Okay, so I'm gonna just throw one of our questions out there.
Let's go.
Do women really remember more details than men, or do men just pretend to forget?
Well, I. Well, no.
You're under
Let me
fire,
see.
Martini.
Well,
You're under fire.
Yeah, no.
You're under
Because
fire.
I like this one because I like to think before I speak.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah, for sure.
that's where my
For sure.
arm went to. So no. Well, the women can tend to remember what they want to remember. You know, it's almost like the comedy and tragedy face. You know, you will always remember. Like for instance, if I asked you what did you have on and what you ate 2 weeks ago, you probably will tell me, but it'll hesitate. But if I asked you where were you the day the World Trade Center got hit, you would tell me everything you had on, where you were, and what you ate, because our minds
Because of the
remember
moment.
tragedy.
Yes, sir.
At all costs. So women only remember tragedy
Yeah.
and comedy or a situation that's done to her,
Yeah.
not to the man. So I don't remember that. Like,
Look, you know
what you think, Erica?
I
What
do
you
have
remember
to
that?
agree,
What you
right?
thinking?
Because sometimes when I go back through the stories of my life, I have to say, dang, I don't really tell you many good stories because it's those pain points that hurt the most, and those are the things that I remember.
Yeah.
So you get 1 point for that, brother. You get 1 point.
well, let me ding. Keep it score. Come on, get down.
Hey, look, the audience probably like, I don't know,
Yeah,
but
nah.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, whoever wins 5 points get a VCR. Come on. I'm stuck in the 80s.
Hey,
No.
hey, well, you know what, bro? I got a question for you.
Okay.
Why do men apologize even when they think they're that they're right?
Because they don't feel like going through the rigmarole of an argument. You know, a silent word is a healthy word.
Listen, fellas, take heed.
A silent word is a healthy word. We don't want to hear that.
Mm.
Like, for real. It's only a man that goes back and forth with a woman is because he has those sensitive traits within himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm careful with my words.
Yes, sir. Hey, but I'm with you.
But he has those sensitive traits within himself. You know, I talk to women. I don't talk like them.
And don't talk at me.
Yeah.
Don't.
So
I'm telling you, because I can't receive what you're saying if you're talking at me. But if you want me to hear you, then you talk to me.
All right,
and
but
you make me feel valued.
But let me cross the roads with that.
Okay.
A man,
Mm-hmm.
not a boy, but a man talks to the woman.
Mm-hmm.
But she gets to herself from, like, your first question about how women do they forget? I mean, they remember stuff or whatever. They remember what they want to.
Mm-hmm.
And once the man cross-examine the situation, and then she want to get out of pocket. So a man don't talk at you.
Right.
He sends out the voice of, hey, this ain't that.
Yes.
I'm conversing with you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, woman, you out of pocket. I don't deal with all that neck and all. I don't do that.
Yeah.
Pull yourself together.
And then we can have a conversation.
Yeah, I don't hear no
But when
pop
I
locking
tell
music.
you this, when he's a real man
Mm.
and he says that, then we be like, yes, daddy. I'm just saying.
Daddy.
I'm just saying. Like, if you earn that title, I don't have a problem calling you that.
Hey.
But my thing is, all right, like that. You say earn that title.
Yes.
Mm.
What is earning that title?
Showing up
That's a
as
good
the
question.
man that he is, sticking by his word. If you say you're gonna do something, do it.
Mhm.
Don't stand me up. Then that sent back flashbacks. You know? So if you're not gonna make it, just call me. Say I can't. Make it. But be an honorable man.
Right on.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
For sure.
Okay, that was for the audience, just in case people scratching their heads. So I helped y'all out with that. So yeah.
Okay, so is it fair for a partner to tell a comedian what they can and cannot joke about?
No, no, no.
This is a good
Because
question.
no, for the simple fact that this is my career.
Okay.
And if I write my material, if I live off my material to allow you to dictate what I can or cannot say, then I'm not a comedian.
Okay.
I'm a
Yes, sir.
camaraderie. I'm a Canadian. I'm anything but a comedian.
Gotcha.
So my life will be my career rather. My career will be focused around you.
Yeah.
So it's like if I go to my show by myself and then it's like, oh yeah, then bananas and fruits and yada yada yada. Then she come in. Yeah, so those book bags.
Change up the whole.
Yeah,
Change up the
one of
whole
my
bag.
wheels locked up at the airport and I missed the plane. No,
Yeah.
no,
And
that's
you know
not.
what? I'm so glad that we're here
Okay.
as a
Mm.
comedian, man.
Mhm.
Here we go. Question off card,
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
Speaking of comedians, what they can and what they can't joke about.
Mhm.
The Kevin Hart roast.
Oh,
Oh,
The
he
Kevin-
great, yeah.
no.
The
That's
Kevin
like
cool.
Hart
that.
roast.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went there. The
Yeah, yeah.
Kevin Hart roast.
Now let me
Talk to me, Martini.
let me go off. Let me go off this way with the Kevin Hart roast.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, to me, it's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Mhm.
Kevin Hart was taking the roast
Mhm.
to another level that he had in his head
Okay.
of what he foreseen.
Okay.
Mhm.
And he picked a selective group of
Mhm.
people, which I believe, I wasn't there, but I believe that he said, hey, are you sensitive from this,
Mm.
that, and the third? Because I want to do something different from this roast. It's almost a heartbeat, if you will, from Richard Pryor's roast when he brought out Robin Williams, John Witherspoon,
yeah,
you know
no
what I'm
doubt.
saying? The
Mhm.
Preacher, Marsha Warfield, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So their roast, if you look at the roast behind theirs,
Mhm.
you will see it was totally different and Rich went up a level.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
every era has its own
Yes.
level.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was time for that level to grow. So
Yeah.
Kevin went and lifted that level up and
Yeah.
said, hey, now who goes to say that a roast like that won't happen again?
Right.
Now, are you looking at that to judge them?
Right.
Mm.
Or would you go back and say Kevin Hart started something?
Mm.
No, it's okay to be a trendsetter. That's
Yeah.
why that man is where he is. And
Yeah.
that's why that
Yes,
man
sir.
is filthy rich because he's a businessman.
Yes, sir.
You know my personal opinion.
Mhm.
If you don't like it, don't watch it.
Watch
There
it.
you go.
That's my
Thank you,
opinion.
sis. Thank
There
you.
you go.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, I remember
Does it-
how the cable was when you didn't pay it.
yeah. Well, everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
And
Thanks,
if you
sis.
expect it to be, then you know how like when you start a business, they always ask you, what is your target audience? And you're like, my product is for everybody, but everybody ain't buying it. So
Right.
you got to really figure out who your target audience
Yeah.
is. And those are the people that come
Right.
and watch your show. 'Cause
Exactly.
if you don't like it, then don't come. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Because even with the negative feedback, it still skyrocketed.
Mhm.
It still took off. What Kevin Hart had set to do,
Mhm.
it was done.
Yeah.
He said it. I want my roast to be bigger.
And it was.
And it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It was.
and the feedback when it came, if
Anyway.
he did the roast the mediocre way that it's
Yep.
done,
Yep.
they still would have said something.
Yep.
It's always all right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put it like this. When you concentrate on the enemy that's behind you, you lose focus on the enemy that's coming towards you.
Yeah.
Because he's leaving from where you're headed and he's seeing your promises and blessings. So he's coming to distract you.
Dang. I think you just bust some rap lyrics.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
All right.
saying. I just-
Coming to distract you. He's coming back and then he sings.
Right, them was some bars, right? You can tell I got sons, right? Them some bars.
Them some bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No, I got
yeah.
you. So, okay, we're gonna go back to the questions.
Okay,
Mhm.
let's go.
What is the biggest misunderstanding women have about men today?
The biggest misunderstanding to me that women have about men today is to have standards and to tell a man what he needs to have, and you don't even have it.
And you don't possess it.
You don't even have it. And it's like, you know, just I need a man that's got 6 figures. He gotta have his own car. He gotta have his own house. And I'm like, why? Because I ain't got nowhere to go and I ain't got no car. And I want to share his. Okay. So just say that. Don't come saying So it's
say,
standards.
be honest. This is why I need you to have all of this, so you can come take care of me
Right.
and my kids. But I'm gonna tell you, in my experience of meeting men with 6 figures, their standards are really high, as they should be, and this is just part of their, natural way. And if you don't come with something, meaning your own, you can't qualify to be with them anyway, because their lifestyle is going to out lifestyle you in a sense, right? Where they just jumping on planes and doing things, and you like, well, I gotta get a babysitter, or I gotta ask my job if I can get off. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not, and you do get the lucky ones that they just wife you up, but that ain't everybody. It ain't everybody.
Right. That's the truth.
Because she's special. She do some special things.
Special things.
So, Martini,
yes,
is
sir.
Peace in a relationship more important than winning an argument?
Peace is very important.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
winning an argument is like the past, the present, and the future, all in 1 millisecond. That's all the argument is. Yeah, you won this one. It's gone. It's dead. On to the next. When you got peace, it's longevity in that. It goes from 3 o'clock whenever you get it, about 6 o'clock, all the way to 10. You know what I'm saying? So peace is what you need. It prepares your mind to be on that winning level.
Yeah.
To allow yourself to make the right now very important. Because whatever importance that you do with the right now, that's how the sun shine on your tomorrow.
And peace is truly understanding the dynamic you have with your person.
Right on.
So
You know what
when
I mean?
y'all say we want you to be my peace, is this is what you're saying? I want you to be my peace. I want you to make me smile when I'm sad. And
even after a 5-minute back and forth, something can happen, and then automatically we forgot about what we were fighting about. And now we're trying to figure this out.
Exactly.
okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that peace, I choose peace. I don't want to fight with you.
I mean, if you don't have peace, you're gonna have a lot of miserable. Yeah. Peace is just a piece.
Yeah.
Miserable is all of it. So
Yeah. So listen.
Yeah.
So I got 2 questions I'm gonna put to one, but then I'm gonna ask it in a different way, right?
Right on.
So the one question says, why do some women say they want honesty but get upset when they get it? And then the other question is, what's worse in a relationship, lying or withholding information? Now, the way I'm gonna ask this question is, it's often said that when a man if he loves you and you're his wife, he lies to you, but his side piece, he'll tell the truth. So why is that? Or is that factual?
He tells the truth because he don't feel like going through what we just stated before, the arguing.
Okay.
And all the no peace, because he's there. So if you're around a person that you're not going to be around 24/7, you tell them everything that you need to tell them.
Okay.
But when you're around somebody, because they become judgmental, and when they become judgmental, they become self-righteous.
Okay.
They become self-righteous. That's when they look at you and try to pinpoint you as being the bad guy.
Yeah.
And it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
So that's where insecurity sets in. So if you're insecure, then it's not it's not the insecurity that a man is giving you,
Mhm.
or you watching his behavior. It's something that you have from your past. Oh, I don't think about my exes. I don't do this. Well, why do you bring their behaviors to me and assume? Because a woman that
Look at this one, bro.
yeah, a woman that is immune to a man to belittle her, she
Yeah.
can never understand the great words that a man is telling her that he
Mm.
loves.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I get that. Because, but it takes growth and maturity, I feel,
Mhm.
All
to
day.
be able to be
Mhm.
in those relationships when the men come and tell you the truth. And
Yeah.
I've been blessed to be in that relationship. And it was different at first, but that was after I done went through all those bad relationships. And so I'm ready to receive the truth. So you got to be in that place
Right.
and in that space in your mind, because if you're not, then the little girl is going to keep coming out. But when you ready to be on your grown woman, you can receive that. And together y'all can just do some amazing things. And sometimes the truth hurts.
It does.
It
It
hurts.
does. It
But
does.
the reality of it is you got to put your big girl pants on and keep moving, because y'all have to do it all the time. We
Yeah.
tell y'all things that, like, sometimes we say things that will just knock you out with our words, and we expect y'all to just suck it up, take it on the chin, and keep moving. So why are we not expected to do the same? You know?
See, but a woman that has a peaceful mindset, she wouldn't even try to tempt her man to go through that. You know, she wouldn't even give him that behavior. Like, oh, I know not to mess with him like that. So they'll know off the rip. But a woman that tries a man, she don't respect him.
Yeah.
You know, she don't respect him from the gun. No matter how much she say, "Oh, I love you.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you. Oh, I love
Yeah.
you," but you don't respect me.
Do you think that she could be at some point taught to respect him? Like, because sometimes people come in a relationship and they are bruised, but then you got to go through the shedding of the bruising. And at some point when you was disrespectful, do you think that then she can turn that around and then just respect him as the man he is?
I don't think that we can teach a woman how to respect me, but you can reciprocate.
There you go.
Okay.
So if I'm being kind and loving and understanding and ready to have the harsh conversations with you, give me the same respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me the same respect. And on the aspect of a man talking to his side chick and he has a wife, my question would be, why does he have a side chick?
I don't know. We gotta ask him. No,
Why does he have a side chick?
Yeah.
Why is it that everything at home you rather not talk to her about, but your side chick, you go tell her everything?
Yeah.
First of all, the first mistake that a guy is making by giving side chick all information, you giving her ammo, because let her get mad.
Yeah.
Now you done set your home off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now your home is in jeopardy because you couldn't, because here's the thing, you were a male and made excuses.
Yeah.
But you didn't, like, after that, you had to become a man and plan. Okay. That's the thing. Like, you got to plan. If I know that something harsh has happened, I'm not going to hear right off the hip at my wife. I got to be like, okay, yo, man, this is what happened. This is the angle. And I know that it sounds crazy, but this is the angle that I have to talk to her at. I have to stay here, because if I come out the conversation and go somewhere else, it causes a rift. And you want to be slow to anger, man. That's the thing, man. That anger shuts a woman down. Shuts her down completely. So, man, it's just about the respect of reciprocation. I'm going to give you whatever it is that you give me in return.
Somebody once said, you teach people how to treat you. So in other words, if a woman is disrespecting you and you allow it, meaning you respond to it, or you sit there and you take it, then she's like, okay, I can do this. But if she disrespect you, you walk away, or you shut it down in a different kind of way, then she begin to learn, like, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Because you will get tested, you know, at some point or another, especially, you know, in your years coming up. Well, you know, I've tested a brother or two. You know what I mean?
Erica, what? Here we go. Another question off the cards, Martini.
Okay.
Why do y'all take us through tests that we done already passed? You already said I do.
Well, that's a good question.
Martini, you failed. Martini, you.
Well, you gonna go to the I do. You ain't just go to the dating part, but
even in dating, even in dating,
that's when a fiance turned to the fantasy.
I'm finna see if you gonna make it.
Yeah, that's my fantasy.
I'm finna see.
I'm finna see what I'm gonna do with it.
I don't even know.
Man, I'm telling you,
he got me on that one, y'all.
Oh no, you go. Listen, we live. You gonna answer my question tonight?
Well, okay, I have tested because I did not have respect, right? And I was all jacked up in the head back in the day. You know, I had to go through my healing journey. And so and until I reached that point of healing, I was a little unorthodox and said things that I shouldn't have said, and it caused all type of friction and rift, as you say. But when you learn better, you do better.
Oh,
that's for sure.
You know.
That's for
and
sure.
so, but I am woman enough to admit that yes, I caused some problems. You know what I mean? But that was some things was done to me, but then it's like a natural reaction behavior that you have.
Yeah, for sure.
And so then again, through growth and better understanding, you change all of that. Because a real man ain't buying that. Even when he look at you. Okay, I'll go over here and sit down. Eric, we got, hey, look, the live audience, they popping.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, y'all come on in, man. Y'all keep talking to us, man, while we doing our thing right here. Thank y'all for joining us tonight, man, for real. So, Martini.
Yes, sir.
Do men really fear commitment, or do they fear making the wrong choice? This is good. This is good.
I don't think men fear commitment or even making the wrong choice. I think it's the individual. Yeah, it's the individual because you don't have to call a red flag. You already see it. So it's like, oh, red flag. Okay. And her head is like, okay, that was one. He already seen 7. Oh. So they only call red flag. And it's just saying you got a lot of stuff. So that's where the, what they call it, the shaking in my shoes or, you know, whatever that weak thing they call it, like, oh, yeah, he's scared. He don't want to do it. Cause it's like, man, I got to go the rest of my life with this. So so as a man, he will want that woman to choose her argument. Yeah. You know, pick your argument. You know, don't allow the streets to beat you down. Yeah. And then come and attack me. Absolutely. You know, talk to your boss the way you will want, the way you talk to me. Right. Because if you don't talk to him like that and I'm paying the bills, then I think you ought to go live at work.
He said you got to stay at the job. Don't come home.
Talk to your boss like that. Don't talk to me like that.
Hey, right. But see, I don't think that we fear commitment, like he just said. Man, it's the individual. Like people, man, they be sending representation, and you think like this is the person. Like, wow. And then that month go past, and that one time you didn't call, you find out you messing with a psycho freaky Jason. Hey. Like, Lord have mercy. You know what I mean? So,
but that goes both ways, though. That goes both ways because you didn't answer the phone. Where you was at? I was chilling with my kids. Well, I'm with my kids, and so yeah, that definitely goes both ways. I want to take a question from the audience, from the virtual audience. What you got for me? Okay. She said, get your tickets for July 10th and 11th at Martini's Harry's House of Laugh
let's go.
At what is that? Frederick's 5.
No, it's Freddie Ricks.
Freddie Ricks.
Okay.
From New York.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
And Buddy Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
man,
okay.
congrats on that, brother.
Yeah, that's my comedy spot, Martini Harris House of Labs, inside of the Prestige Eatery and Entertainment. It's a new luxurious place.
Where side of town is on?
Yeah, it's on the west side. It's West 8 Mile and Bird.
Okay.
22925.
We gotta come check you out.
Yeah, man, we gotta check you out, bro.
Yeah. I do it once a month. I call it once a month a weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. So I bring in national comedians, and it's something that God rest his soul. Me and Kool-Aid started Nick's Gaslight.
Wow, Kool-Aid.
We started Nick's Gaslight, and we used to bring the nationals in.
What weekend?
It falls on different weekends. So how I do it, I'll set it like the first weekend of every month.
Okay.
If that comedian that I call can't do it that first weekend, I allow them to pick a weekend.
Okay.
So my next month, I'll set it 30 days away from that. Okay. So that's how the weekend will fall.
So kind of how we did you on the podcast.
Hey, you know. Yeah. Kind of like that, you know. Still there. Better late than never.
Got you. Well, we appreciate you. Let's go to our next question.
Let's go.
I thought you was ready for it. Okay. Go ahead, Eric.
I can't see. Go ahead.
Oh, how did you get started in comedy?
Actually, I got started in comedy ever since I was little. But to actually get started, it was God rest her soul, Miss Hoban, my drama teacher.
Okay.
I went to Martin Luther King Junior High School, and my drama teacher said, "You are funny and you are a great actor." And she said, if you don't do comedy and I pass away, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna hunt you. So I was told to get into the comedy competition at King. Howie Bell, me and him went to high school together. But he had graduated already, but they called him back to host it. So I got in and I won. And you know, I got an old man, so okay. and my drama teacher invited Gladys Knight and her cousin William Guest, one of the Pips. So when I seen her, I was like, "Oh, you Gladys Knight," and you know, just starstruck. And she was like, "Baby, you got it. You ever thought about doing this and like professionally?" I said, "I don't know if fill the application out that." She said, "Oh yeah, you got it." Right. She recommended me to Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle. And I know how some stars are; they say stuff, but she really did it. And I went, and they was like, "Hey, this the guy." And but when I went up my first time in front of people I didn't know, you know, it didn't go well at all. And I actually seen Bob Saget and Tim Allen.
Okay.
And so I was around them. But I mean, but just doing that showed me that failure is truly success.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love that.
So I just learned from that, and here I am. I was destined to still do it.
I love that.
That's what's up.
Jalen, put that question up there that Deja asked. Look at it's up at the top. Go up right there. Nope, down one. What is she? Okay, click on that. How was it being on the set with a female comedian like Tiffany Haddish? What did you notice about comedy that men and women do differently or the same?
Being on the set, I mean, I've known Tiffany for years. So yeah. So I mean, just being on set is your creative mind is always going. You know, it's always going. They always keep you, because there's nobody that try to be above nobody. Nobody use their stardom and try to put it before you, like, I'm Tiffany Haddish, respect me, or I'm Lil Rel, or I'm King Bash, and but everybody was just, everything was calm. It was friendly. Let's make this thing happen.
Make it happen.
So that's what it was. Yeah. So it was just straight love.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I love that. Do you have one more? Okay. I heard you were going to play Richard Pryor in a movie. How did that come about?
Actually, that came about. I've been chasing that movie since '92.
Okay.
And I go way back with it. Like, I go so far back with it. A lot of people don't know the first person ever said to play Richard Pryor was Damon Wayans.
Okay.
And he actually had the whole situation. I went to Atlanta and they had a Richard Pryor competition, and I won first place out of
Let's
69
go.
comedians.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it was all doing impersonations, but I remember I won $3 grand. It was in front of TriStar Pictures and Paramount, and I was to play alongside with Damon Wayans in the movie, but this was the first Arsenio Hall show, and he was a guest on there. And Damon learned after all that, he went, when he was on Arsenio Hall, when he went home on his voicemail, they took the movie from him. I cried for a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy
but I
work.
never gave up, but it just fell into the hands of different people.
Right,
And
right.
yeah, I mean, it was wild. Eddie Murphy turned it down. Forrest Whitaker had it at one point, and they were talking about that he was finna get his protege, which is Brian B. Jordan. I mean, Michael B. Jordan. I'm sorry. Michael B. Jordan, and he was gonna get him to play it. And it went to Nick Cannon, then Mike Epps, then Mike Epps, then Mike Epps, then Mike Epps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it went to him, and I guess I can say it now because before it was just on a hush hush. But I had to coach Mike Epps to
That's
show
dope.
him different traits.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's
Let's
up.
go.
That's what's up. That's brotherly love.
Hey,
Yeah.
You
you
know,
already know.
people got a team together.
Yes.
So we got one more question from the virtual audience, and then we're gonna go into the hot seat questions.
Hot seat questions.
Okay, so what's the last question, Jalen? What was the hardest thing you had to go through, and did it stop your comedy?
The hardest thing that I had to go through, and no, it did not stop my comedy. The hardest thing I dealt with was losing my son.
Oh,
Yeah, I lost my son. He was 27, February 8th, 2019.
Wow.
But he believed in me, so
Mhm.
and I keep that in my heart. So
Man,
that's why I allow myself to allow the inner child in me to still be around me, and at the same time to be the man that I need to be to present myself.
yeah,
But once I get on that stage, man, I'm a kid on the playground.
yeah.
So I think that's the hardest thing, and the reason why is because my mom passed, my grandmother passed, whom I took care of. And I
Okay.
put my career on the back burner.
Yeah.
And I took care of my grandmother Monday through Sunday.
Yeah.
And yeah, she passed. She had Alzheimer's, was blind in one eye. So, you know,
Yeah.
my son's death was way worse.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because he was my best friend.
Yeah.
You know, a great guy he was. Martini,
Yeah.
Jermaine Harris Jr.
Well, sorry for your losses.
Right on.
And but you pushing through in their honor.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure.
I know
yeah,
when you
yeah,
get
yeah,
out
yeah.
there and go, it's in their honor, and they are looking
Mm.
down on you like, I'm so proud of him, you know, because that would shake a person to where they can't
Absolutely.
recover or come back, go and shut down and not come back. But the fact that you're still here, standing, pushing, changing lives, I love it.
But it actually banged me. Like 2017, my ex-wife passed.
Okay.
2018, Kool-Aid passed. 2019, because me and Kool-Aid was best friends.
Okay.
2019, my son passed. Then 2020, my brother passed COVID
Yeah.
when it first came, and it just hit me. And a lot of comedians thought I was gonna like break.
Yeah.
And you know, and my thing is I'm always a faithful dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe in God.
But
And
God.
I trust him.
Yeah.
And it's a word. I mean, well, it's a question that was out before.
Yeah.
Can a man do the same thing that God did, giving Jesus son, giving his only begotten son? And my thing is, to me, I could have been my son's friend. I could have been just a passerby. But God saw that much more in me to be the father of one of his angels. And if he gave me 27 years, I appreciate him and I love him for it because I did my thing.
Wow.
So, and he was a scholar and a gentleman before he left.
Wow.
Wow.
Left me with 2 beautiful grandchildren.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
That's what's up, man.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
What was your breakthrough moment?
My breakthrough?
What was your breakthrough moment?
Words of wisdom, words. I love letters. I take letters and I put words together, you know, and not to have the gift of gab to con anybody, but I put words that I allow my heart to become God's canvas, and I allow him to paint pictures on my heart so I can project through my retina and I can see it. And I walk towards it. Right on.
So when my and I know we going from that to that.
Yeah. Switched it up.
No,
They
it's
said
good.
you could do an awesome Richard Pryor impersonation.
Oh yeah.
Can I get that?
One time, man. Let us get one.
I do need to get that out of you. Let me get that.
Sure.
Yeah. Let me see where say, man, I said, like, I was on his show, right? You know, say Erica and Eric, right? And I was like, hey, baby, get down, you know.
Yo, give it up for Martini, man.
Right.
Hey, bro, you sound just like this cat, man. Bro, you sound like
I got
you,
this
man.
clip.
That is scary.
I got this clip. Now, you remember LL Cool J when COVID was around. And LL said, I want to see what the world doing. So he was just, you know, just on there and picking random people and talk about what they doing, show their talent and all this. So I was on it a week. Like, I knew the time he came on, he did it from like 8 to 10. And I sat there and I just kept trying to, you know,
trying to get
pick
it.
Pick me.
Yeah.
But it went on for a week. And he said, let me see what Martin Harris got something to say. And I was like, I said, here you go. I already had my notes. It's better to be prepared without an opportunity rather than have an opportunity
and
not
not
be
be prepared.
Say that.
Listen, man.
Man, I was so prepared.
Listen.
And when I tell you, I allowed the Holy Spirit to take my career and everything that I was going through, and he placed it like an entree. I gave that man, I fed that man me. I gave him comedy. I gave him understanding, and then I gave him words of wisdom. And when I did that Rich, it's on YouTube, and I did that Rich, he clutched like this because he heard it. Like I said, wow, I pierced this man's spirit with that.
Wow.
Just, man, I ain't right.
That was deep.
You know, J-Boo, huh, baby, no, get down.
I love that.
Yeah.
Listen, so we are running short on time.
Man.
Right. The time went by so fast.
Oh, man.
So listen, we might not get a chance to do the hot seat questions, but I would love for you to share some words of wisdom to the next generation or somebody who possibly want to be a comedian, going through something. But I heard you just have some amazing words of wisdom that you would like to share with our audience.
Yeah. I give my words of wisdom like 5 pieces. They're quick. First piece, don't replace your attitude with anger. Just replace those that makes you angry. Second piece, if you want to be with the best, then be the best. That way the best will want to be with you. Third piece, there are 2 types of people on this earth. Make sure you neither and be unique. Fourth piece, a man don't want a woman he can't teach, but a woman don't want a man she can't learn from. Fifth and last piece, but it's very important. In order for you to get the home that you love, you got to first love the home that you're in. This home that I'm speaking of, you can't furnish it. It's your body, it's your temple. Take care of yourself and allow your true mansion to reside in the kingdom of heaven by repenting of sins. No matter what you do, repent before you lay down, because you never know. He can come back in your sleep. So you either want to go down or you want to go up. I know where I want to go. Get down.
Now we can go ahead and pass the collection plate if you would like.
I know.
Man, listen, bro. Hey, Martini, man, we truly appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, man, for the words of wisdom. Man, thank you, man, for the laughter, man, that you give others, man.
Yes, sir.
Because you just never know the pain.
Oh yeah.
And you never know the struggle that people go through. And when you have a guy like you standing, giving comedy, but then can give them something to think on the way out of the comedy place, man, that's awesome, man. Thank you, brother. For real,
man, I appreciate it. But let me say this too. Boom, man, July 10th and 11th, come down to the Prestige Eatery and Entertainment, 22925 for Martini Harris House of Laugh. The Prestige just don't have comedy, man. They got like live bands, man. Black Lake, that's my favorite band. But you got Sharon Love Jones, great singer, you know what I'm saying? And then July 24th, shout out to Lil Rel Howery. He didn't give me that part in Heist. I had to earn it. And I know Lil Rel, we go way back like racism.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he came to me to earn it, and he wanted me to earn it, and I did. You know what I'm saying? So July 24th, it hits theaters everywhere. So you got a great cast, and it's funny. So y'all go check it out. Like for real, July 24th, it hit theaters everywhere at the Haunted Heist.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
we're going
Lil
to
Rel
check it out.
directorial debut as well.
And you know, I have to offer this to you when you have your comedians coming in. You're welcome to come back on the set with your, your featured comedian to advertise their show so that everybody can come and check it out. And I want to see it on the front row. But you can't crack jokes on me though. But
No. See, we got material.
Yeah.
So we ain't none of that crowd.
Well, I love that. So thank you so much for coming on Erica Lynn Speaks podcast. I got my co-host E Natural.
Yo.
Yes, and Martini Harris in the building. This was so amazing. Listen, I was trying to think about them 5 things. So I'm walking away with so many nuggets, right?
Yeah.
We thought we was going to drop a straight comedy episode, but we dropped some wisdom, right?
Sure.
And so there's always a message in everything that God does. Sometimes he sends people and you think that you're going to laugh funny, but sometimes that funny makes you think. And when it makes you think, then it makes you move a lot differently than you would have. So I appreciate my guests for dropping some nuggets and making me think. But also when we talked about men versus women, just getting a different perspective of how men think and how women think is always good dialogue to have. So we're going to bring this topic back up again when E Natural comes back and co-hosts with me on our next episode. So thank you, E.
Thank you for having me, Erica. You know what it is.
This was wonderful.
It
got
was.
one word of wisdom to the audience.
Keep God first.
Absolutely. And that's our time. So as I always say, and just remember, it only takes just one step beyond you. God bless you. I'll see you guys after summer vacation.
Summer vacation.